Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. Trending. Trending with another time. You know what it is?
It's trending, baby.
Don't touch it, don't switch it. Stay at home. It's trending.
It's trending, baby. It's Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. Trending with another time. You know what? Yeah, we're live again this week.
Trending.
And I got my co-host right here, all the way from Oklahoma, Dallas, Oklahoma base.
That's me.
Yeah, she's back. She's back to this week, and it's good for you to be back this week because it's a different month. We are in the Black History Month.
That's
What's up,
right.
man? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. February, you know, this is my favorite month of the year. It's my birthday month. It's Black History Month. It's my favorite holiday, Valentine's Day. So, hey, I'm doing great.
Yeah, it's good to have you. It's Trending Talk Show with Aladdin and Tani on Mommy's TV, powered by Mommy's TV, packaged by DNC Radio. Shout out to my producer right there in the studio, KC in the building. Can't you see Big Boss right there? And today we have something special for you today because we're going to be talking about the Black history.
Yes.
And when it's Black, this is what we are here for, to break the bridge between the Blacks. And we are here today. We're going to be doing the continuity of last week. Our last week topic, and it's gonna be about blacks this week.
Because we all black,
because
right?
we are all black, man. No
And
matter
we always late.
No matter where you come from, maybe Kenya, Tanzania, Malawi, Nigeria, Congo, Black American,
Yes.
Haiti, we are all black, and we cannot change that. You can't change their skin, and that is what we are here today. I will let my co-host to introduce the show to you today, and so you can know for you that are joining us for the first time on the show today. I want Tani.
All right. Well, this is Trending with Aladdin and Tani. We are going on our 50th episode.
Yeah.
People might not know, but we've been going since 2019, y'all. So Trending with Aladdin and Tani is a show where we highlight everything that's trending on the internet, but also we talk about relationships. We talk about lifestyle. But the most important thing that we would like to do, with me being Black American, or for my African American viewers, African American, and my brother here from Lagos, Nigeria, we want to bridge the gap between African Americans and Africans. Because, like he was saying, we all black, y'all, and we've been separated for too long. We are the same people, just separated by time. So that's what trending is all about.
Yeah, and it
What
has
you
not been
got for
and it has
us?
not been easy to try to come together because Black Americans have been here for a long time now.
Yes.
We are new. I tell people, like, no matter how I have more friends of Americans, and most of my friends always like tell me that, oh wow, how do you try to be friend with these American people, because he didn't understand them, and I said they are the most easiest people to understand. It just depends on the
we
communication. It just depends on what you have on table and the way you approach people. And I tell people there is no way you're gonna know somebody's house more than they have.
Exactly.
And that is the reason why I always try as much as possible to have more friends from America. And that is the reason why when I have this show concept, I said this show will never be complete without bringing an American, and she has been a very great sister supporting the show all the way from day one. We have a lot of episodes. You can go on Mommy's TV on YouTube channel or on Facebook, Aladdin and Tani on Facebook, or you can go on Akinle Yolade. You can go on our own Facebook too. We have a lot of episode right there. But today is going to be about blacks. I'm going to be talking about blacks and the reason why we are here.
All right, so we want to start with the trending topics over here in America.
Yeah.
Well, one of the first things that I noticed that's going on that's really hot trending are hashtags. Now, you know what the biggest hashtag right now is? The Fufu Challenge. Have you heard
Really?
about the Fufu Challenge?
Just tell me about it.
Oh my goodness. This is why my own business, Nigel Wife Kitchen, has been blowing up. So,
Wow.
African Americans in America have started the Fufu Challenge, which they've been going around to different African restaurants to try fufu for the first time. So I myself, I cook Nigerian food. Nigel Wife Kitchen is my restaurant. So people have been blowing up my line because of the Fufu Challenge. Everybody wants to try African food. So myself, I've been making egusi, I've been making pounded yam, and then they record themselves and go on TikTok eating the fufu. So that's a beautiful thing that I said, bringing the cultures together because everybody likes to eat.
Right.
Everybody likes food. So I think that's a great avenue. So the second thing that has been trending is it's African American Black History Month.
Right.
So if you look on the hashtag Black History 2021 or Black History, then you'll see all the things that African Americans in the past have done here as well as right now. We have barriers that have been breaking down. We have our first African American CEO of a Fortune 500 company.
Wow.
We have our first woman of color vice president. A lot of things have been going on with the hashtag Black American History 2021. So go ahead and look up that hashtag. We are trending in February.
And back home in Nigeria, something big is trending right in Nigeria that I need to talk about. If I didn't talk about this, this show is not trending. I'm talking about Yoruba activist, his name is Sunday.
Okay.
Igbo. This man has been someone in my life. Sometimes I think about this guy, like, what did this guy really have? Like, how did he get that power for only one person to face the government and to try to chase some tribes that are killing people back home in Nigeria?
Right now?
Right now. That's
Wow.
very, very trending right now. You can Google Sunday Igbo. For Black American watching me right now, we have a legendary history maker and an icon, someone who has been trying to fight for his own people. Like, there's a tribe
Okay.
in Africa, because I'm not sure Fulani, they're part of Nigeria. I see Fulani as they're out of Nigeria, but they came into Nigeria. They are the cattle rearers. You know,
Okay.
they do the cattle rearers, and they're trying to go to people's farm, and they go to people's farm to heat their crops. They kill people, they kidnap, they do different kind of things. They rape women.
Really?
In
Right
Nigeria.
now, today?
Right now in Nigeria.
Wow.
It's trending right now in Nigeria. And I'm going to be giving a big kudos to that man called Chief Sunday Igbo. He stand up for his people, and he said, I need to chase these people away from my own people because they are killing my people. But guess what? The president and the governors, they are going against him for chasing those people.
Why?
And that's the reason why I said, like, if there's not any reason, there will not be a reason. There's always a reason for something to happen. In a situation whereby the government are supposed to do the work, but they leave the work, not doing the work. But this guy stand up and say, no, you can't be killing my people. There's an American guy, a Nigerian American citizen that went to Nigeria for vacation, that he support his people, and they kill this guy. They kidnap this guy, and they collect 10 million naira from his family, and they still killed him. An American citizen, Nigerian American citizen.
Scary.
You know what I'm saying? And there's another American guy, Dr. Aborode, that went to Nigeria to help people to invest in farming, and he tried to employ more than 200,000 people to be working for him to help the poverty in Nigeria. You know, they kidnapped this person and they killed him, and the president know about it. I already do anything about it. And this guy stand up and said, "No, you can't be doing this in my own state, because these are my own people." So,
seriously,
yeah, this is going on in Nigeria now, and that has been something that has been trending. And this topic, this show is about what is trending right now. So we talk about what is trending right now. So questions. Right now, that is trending. So if you are from in Nigeria and you haven't heard about the Fulani herdsmen, you need to Google it to know more about it. Go on YouTube, you will see what this guy is doing. Chief Sunday Igbo, shout out to you anywhere you are. I really appreciate what you are doing for our tribe. I'm a Yoruba guy, and we never deny my culture. I love my culture and I love my people. So shout out to Chief Sunday Igbo, and a big slap to everybody, anyone supporting that Fulani herdsmen to be killing people back home in Nigeria, because I even believe our president is not doing anything about it. The governor is not doing anything about it. The police are not doing anything about it. But this guy stand up and say, no, I have to change these people away.
Still has
That's
to
a very
do
good
it.
one right there. Let's go to our main topic for today.
Woo.
In case you don't know, we're going to be having a guest on the long run on the show today, Mrs. Nike Ojo. She's the Riero based in Houston, Texas. She's going to be coming on the show. But before then, let's talk about what do we see Black as.
Yes. Okay. So let's jump into the topic here. So, what do you think? I'm going to ask you, as a
Yeah.
person who immigrated here from Nigeria.
Right.
So, what was your first take on Black Americans or Black people in America? Because what I noticed marrying into the culture, it's a lot of stereotypes on both ends. A
Right.
lot of Americans stereotype Nigerians. I'm saying Nigerians specifically because that's what culture I'm intertwined with.
Right.
And then a lot of Nigerians stereotype African Americans. I remember at my baby naming ceremony, at Yemisi's naming ceremony, a lot of the members from the Redeemed Church were at my house.
Right.
And one of the choir members came and asked my husband, are my parents married? Because my parents were there. And my husband told him at the time they've been married for like 33 years, I believe. And his mouth literally dropped open because he couldn't believe that as
Yeah.
a Black American, I come from a marital home and my parents were still married to this day.
Yeah.
So it's things like that, the stereotypes about African Americans, that we all come from single parent households, that we're all lazy, that we're all poor, that we're all from the hood, we're all in the ghetto. And then on the flip side about Nigerians, the first thing that a lot of my friends said when I told them I was marrying a Nigerian man, oh, he's a scammer. So these are the stereotypes that we want to erase. We want to bring us all together.
Right.
So what do you think about Black Americans? What was your first encounter with Black Americans when you came over here? Tell us about
That happened in the drive-thru,
you went to get something to eat?
Yeah, to get something to eat at McDonald's. And I was trying to get like a burger and some stuff like, but I think in Nigeria we don't have a drive-thru in Nigeria. Maybe
Oh,
there's
really?
a drive-thru now, but 2014 if I leave Nigeria, I'm not sure there's a drive-thru.
Oh, okay.
In
I
Nigeria.
didn't know that.
So when I get to the drive-thru and I was trying to like tell this lady what I want to hear, what was it? Hello. Say it again. Say it. I was like,
Oh,
oh
she
my
couldn't
god,
understand
she
your
didn't understand me. And I said,
accent.
okay, you know what? Let me just drive down to the window and I will explain what I want to you. And that's my first. And since then, I've been trying to actually listen to these people very well,
Yes.
to you guys very well, because I believe you are my sister
That's
and you guys are
right.
my brother, and you've been here before me. There's no way I'm going to make it happen. I have to be a friend to
Yes.
these American people. I have a lot of encounter with Black Americans, but I try to understand that they didn't understand me.
Exactly.
It's not that maybe they hate me or they don't want me or they don't like me. It's just because they didn't just understand me.
Yes,
and they didn't know where I'm coming
misunderstanding.
from. So I have to be. I believe in my own mentality, in my own orientation. I believe I have to be the one to calm down.
Yes.
Because this is their own home and they've been here. And if there's no any Black American here, there's no any Black in America, maybe we won't be able to come here.
That's
because
true.
we'll be like, oh, there's only Black over there.
Right.
But it's easy for us to come to America because we know that there's a lot of Black here already. And the only thing we need to do, that I've been doing, is I love to make friends with them. I want to
That's
be
right.
with them. I want to work with them. I want to be in their environment. I want to think. I want to see the way they think, because it is not easy. They are here for a reason, and they are here for a long years, and they've been here, and they've been doing a lot of things here. So I try to let people understand one thing, that the best way to do is when you get to people's home,
Hey, Gabby.
try to learn them.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? Try to learn them. Try to know who they are. Try to learn the way they think, the way they reason, the way they feel, and the way they handle certain of things that happen around them. So I have a lot of encounter with Black Americans, but I handle it because I know what it is. I know, oh, these people don't really understand me. It is not their fault.
It's
the
not
same thing
anyone's
as
fault.
the same thing like when I was talking to one of my friends, like, you know what? There's no way we can fight the white people. This is their land. This is their own house. This is where they belong. The only thing we can do is just to be friends with them and learn them, so we can be able to handle the decision and incidents that come around them. Let me say a big shout out to people watching us right now on YouTube channel and on Facebook. We have Oladoke Kunle Mega all the way from Nigeria. And shout out to Jane Waye. And shout out to G Fon Sham. And shout out to Wankui Keranja. And shout out to Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, she's actually in OKC, and they have a whole group who are so interested in the
Wow.
roots.
Wow.
These people have welcomed the Yoruba culture. They
Wow.
even invited us to come speak next
You're ready.
month. And it's a beautiful thing. They are really working to bridge that gap. So shout out to the exotic cultural movement in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we're coming through Oklahoma City. We're coming through because we have to come together. I
Yes.
believe in love, and I believe in humility, and I believe in bringing community together to
That's
have
right.
peace. So let me throw the question back to you. Have you ever had any encounter with Nigerians too?
Well, I'm married to a whole Nigerian, so that's y'all my people anyway. But I can say, first going into the culture, being introduced to the culture,
Yeah.
it brought me to tears because my first encounter with a lot of Nigerians was in the Redeemed Church on
Wow.
a Thanksgiving Sunday, which of course you know, and all my Nigerian people know, everybody wears their native wears on the first Sunday of the month on Thanksgiving Sunday.
Right.
So as a Black American, I walk into this church and I see everybody with their gele, their lace, their agbada, and it just I was breathless. It just took my breath away.
Where am I?
Yes, and then I heard the worship music going on, and everybody was swaying their bodies and getting down, and the beat dropped, and everybody got low, and I'm like,
Oh my
wait, what's
God.
going on? I said, what's going on? Is this church or club? But then it hit me, and I was like, this is what was stripped from us, because in the African American church or the Black American church, we're not allowed to move our bodies like that. It's considered sinful because it's considered sexual. But that's what was stripped with us from the white man when we were brought over here. So it brought me to tears, and everybody was so welcoming of me, and that's what made me want to learn everything about the Yoruba tribe, because that's what tribe I married into, and then I also traced my roots back to Yoruba.
Yeah, that is what it is. And let me ask you a question.
Yes.
And you're supposed to be the one to ask me a question, but let me just ask
Let's
you
do
this question. A lot of African people, based on maybe their orientation or based on what they know, or because maybe they are not really close to Black Americans, because I don't judge people based on what they know.
Yes.
So that is what they know. What do you think about Black Americans are labeled as a lazy ghetto due to based on the media highlights?
I have so much to say about that.
Go ahead.
Because me being Black American, it's strictly the media that portrays us, the Western media. And of course, in every culture, you have different classes of people. Yes, there are Black Americans that are lazy, but that's that class of people. But you also have successful middle class Black Americans. That's what I come from.
Wow.
I've never suffered in my life. My parents have been married all my life. I come from the suburbs, and there's lots of people like me. There's lots of business owners. There's in OKC, that's one of the biggest cities for Black entrepreneurship. When you go there, everybody owns their own business.
Wow.
You know, yeah, seriously, like 90% of the people own their own business. So it's just what the media portrays us. Just like me as a Black American, before I married into the culture, the media portrays Africa as poor and dusty and no, like not a lot of advancement there.
Right.
So, but when I married into the culture and began to know about Nigeria specifically, I began to see how beautiful and how rich the culture is, and that the media is just the media. That's it. So that's what's keeping us separated, is the stereotypes that the media are portraying each other.
And that is great. And when I look at a lot of my friends are married to Americans, and they have kids together, they go to Nigeria together, they come back, and they're doing good. And I try to let people understand this thing that like what I'm putting right now, like I can't breed stuff, Black Lives Matters, all these things. We shouldn't let that just be a word.
That's right.
You know, we need to work towards it. And I believe the only way we can work on that is by coming together. We need to unite. We need to because the way it is in the north, it is the way it is in the south too. And when you check the west side and the north side too, it's almost same thing. It's just the way we understand life.
Yes.
So the only thing I believe and I preach every day is we need to come together. We need to unite.
Discussion. Just
We
simply
need
sit
to
down
unite.
and talk.
Yeah, we need to sit down and talk. If you didn't understand any American guy or an American woman, you can communicate with them. You can talk to them. They are not like what they say they have. Because what the media say and what they highlight right now is Black Americans are bad, they have guns, they can kill, they do this, they do that, they do this. That is what all Black African people believe. That is what they think. That is what they believe. They didn't think about another thing than, these people, if I talk to them, they must slap me.
That's what people think.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is what they think. Some people think, that girl? No. I don't want to talk to that girl. And she smoke weed. She do this. And I tell them, but if you said Black Americans smoke weed, back home in Nigeria, women smoke weed.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Do
men
you not smoke weed in
you know
Nigeria?
what I mean? and that is what it is. And if you said, Black Americans, they have guns. Back home in Nigeria,
You have
Black
guns.
Nigerians too have guns too.
Exactly.
You know, when we are in school, I have girls that have guns.
Really? In school?
In school.
Wow.
So what I think about that is people's exposures matters.
Yes, the exposure.
You know, and I want to talk to Black Americans right now, listening on these shows right now, that it is not Nigerians understand everything. Some Nigerians, they are from their village.
Okay. Explain the difference between the village and the city for my African American viewers.
All right, let me tell you one thing. I'm not trying to bring my people down. I'm not trying to speak down on them, but I'm just trying to let you know what it is. It's reality. Whether they will take it or they will accept it. We have different two type of Nigerians, or let me say two type of Africans that come to America or go to other countries.
Break it down for us.
There are some Nigerians. Let me pick example of Nigerians, right? There are some Nigerians from their village. They haven't been to the town before.
Okay, so the village is basically like countryside. Rural, and the town is more city.
Let me give an example of people that live in, let's say like Minnesota, Indianapolis, all those areas, San Antonio or St. Louis, and people that come from Las Vegas, California.
Okay.
These are the hub towns.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
If people like that go to Nigeria, they will understand things better than people that come from Indianapolis.
Right.
Why? Because of the exposure.
The exposure.
So let me give an example of Nigerians that come from their village. They didn't know anything. They are not in the town. They don't go to club. They didn't see street. They didn't go to school. But they have opportunity to come to America, maybe based on visa lottery.
Right.
Yeah, there's something called visa lottery. In case you don't know that, people came in through with. Like, those come, I mean, once you play like a lotto, it's like a lotto.
Oh, lottery. Yeah. A visa lottery.
So when you're winning, sorry about my accent, that's the only way I can pronounce things.
That's why I'm here. We work together.
So help me
We're
out.
a team.
So they came in on visa lottery, and when they get in here, they have all the access to everything. You can't compare with people that came from town, from Lagos City, from Abuja. You know what I'm saying? People that come from town, people that come from, they went to school, they go through life.
The big city.
You know, the big city, they know stuff, they know what it is, they understand certain of things. Mm-hmm. They've been watching American movies. They know who Rihanna is. They know who Cardi B is. You know what I'm saying? So they are different people. So don't try. I don't want us to categorize everybody together in the same basket. Right. There are some people that they are not bad. Don't think maybe they didn't talk to you, they don't want to live with you because they didn't know.
They just don't know.
They are from the countryside. You know, they are not from the town. People that are from the town, when you do stuff, they watch American movies. They've watched Set It Off by Queen Latifah.
Not Set It Off. They watch Set It Off.
They know that, this is what it is. This is where Black American think. Because of where they are coming from.
Right.
Because some people don't know things, they just judge people.
Yes.
Before you judge people, being in their shoe first. Try to know where they are coming from, what they've been through.
Exactly.
Because, let me give you an example of a friend of mine that I met a couple of months ago. I met this person through a friend. Okay. They live in the same estate, like the same route.
Yes.
So I went to their house. So he was telling me that, do you have a lawyer? I say, what about that? He said, I need a lawyer because my neighbor is fighting me every day. And I said, oh, what happened? He said, he's fighting me. I always make noise. I always play sound and da. And I was, oh, really? And I said, where's he from? He said, he's an American guy, Black American guy.
Okay.
And I said, oh, really? I said, wow, I would love to see the guy one day. So one day I went to their house and I saw this guy. Before I get to my friend's house, right? I already saw this guy in front of his house. He was actually waving at me, and I went and I said, how you doing, bro? And he was like, where are you from? I said, I'm from Nigeria. And he was like, oh, really? But this guy, my neighbor is from Nigeria. I said, that's my friend. I'm actually going to that house. He said, oh, yeah? He said, that guy, I don't like that guy. I said, what happened? He said, that guy didn't greet me. Even I hide the guy, didn't want to talk to me. He did this. I said, no, baby. There's a reason for that. Okay. It was, what should be the reason? I'm black, and he's black too. I want to be his friend, even though he make noise. Right. So, and I think, this is the time. This is the chance I got to let these people come together. Yes. And I said, you know what? Can I bring my friend outside from his house? I said, yeah, bring him. So go so good. The wife is at home too. Okay. And I thought, you know what? This guy is outside now, and I'm talking to this guy, and I want to cut off some stuff. You guys don't understand between each other. I said, okay, let's go. So they came out, and the guy called his wife to the guy. Imagine the Nigerian lady, the Nigerian wife, and the American wife. They are both nurses.
Oh, really?
And they work in the same places.
Wow.
But they didn't know. It's a very big hospital. They work together. So I was like, Lanre, you know what? This guy. So what's your name? Say, my name is G. Say, he called his name, but G is better than to call, you know. And he said, what happened to you guys? Like, my friend is telling me that you are trying to call police on him every time he's playing music. He like music. Yeah, he like fun. Music. And he said, I like fun too. I like music too. But he didn't want to talk to me. And I said, no, you guys need to talk to each other because you guys are neighbors. You buy your own house here. He buys his own house here. I won't lie to you. Since that day, they are close. See? They do stuff together. That is what I'm saying. Communication. We need to communicate. Don't be scared to communicate with people. Yes. And I tell people, when somebody offend you, or you heard something about somebody, or you feel something towards somebody, don't just judge. That is what it is.
That's right.
Communicate with that person.
That's right.
Because how can somebody know what is in your mind when you didn't talk to them?
Yes.
So this
That's
thing is
true.
really, really working, and I believe we need to add more energy to our communication system.
That's all it
We
takes.
blacks, we African blacks that are relocated to America and American that live in America, you need to accept us.
Yes. That's
Accept
right.
us, and we're going to accept you too. Let's come. That is the only way the black life can matter. There's no way the black life can matter if we didn't come
If we
together.
don't matter
if
to
we
each
didn't
other.
unite. If you didn't unite. I'm going to be coming back soon now on Trending Talk Show, Mommy's TV with Aladdin and Tani. Just stay tuned. We'll be back.
Yeah, it's free run again. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. Good times make me miss you every day. Good times what we had back then. Thinking about you with a cold yeah. Feeling so lost in a cold weather. Now you day on my mind like I this. I don't hide you but I love like I this. Many men came to my place. Many men punch in my face. Many men want be with you. Many men hate me. Many men put me for wasting. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. And I'ma go an extra mile for you all. I will do an extra time and you know I'ma go blood for blood and you know only you they make me lose control. Only you they make my heart in me. Only you go there on my payroll. Only you will give me dignity. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. Wake up on good times, missing.
And we're back again on Trending Talk Show, Mommy's TV. And that's a very good song right there. Listen to this.
Wake up on good times, missing the
Good time.
times. Remember the good times.
I'm going to be watching our guests to come live. I'm going to be going back on the show real big.
Missing the good times. Remember the
You
good
see my co-host looking so shiny right there. Yeah, we get our guest on the show right now. He's going to join us on the show right now, and we listen to the music of
free run again.
the statue is Good Time.
Wake up on good times.
Hello.
Missing the good
How you doing, mom?
I'm good.
Yeah, real quick before we go back live, we're going to be talking about Black History.
on good times.
It's Black History Month, and we're going to be talking about your business along the line.
Let me just put my phone in no disturb
Times
zone.
make me miss you every day.
Shout out to the
Good times what we had back then.
Lord Lafaduri.
Thinking about you with a cold
My
yeah.
friend from another mother, my brother from another mother. Jay Coach from New York.
Feeling so lost in a cold weather. Now you day on my mind like I this.
Shout out to DJ
I don't hide you but I love you like I this. Many men came to my place. Many men punch in my face. Many men want be with you. Many men hate me. Many men put me for wasting. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. Wake up on good times, missing the good times. Remember the good times. I'ma go an extra mile for you. I will do one extra time, and you know I'ma go blood for blood, and you know only you they make me lose control. Only you they make
That is what it is.
me. Only you go there on my payroll.
It's Black History Month,
Only you will give me digging
and
deep.
I'm here with Tani,
Wake up on good time.
my super dopest co-host,
Times, remember the good times.
Nigerian Yoruba American.
Wake up on good times. Missing the good times. Remember the good times.
It's a good time when we are putting the technology together to bring our guests on the show.
Missing the good times. Remember the good times. Wake up on good times. Missing the good times. Remember the good times.
Yeah, let's get it started. Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes.
It's good to have you today on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks
Hi.
so much for your support. Thanks for supporting AMA Award 2020. Thanks for being a part of the sponsor of AMA Award 2020. We really appreciate, and I see what you're doing. I saw your foundation. You've been trying to support. You've been supporting people. You and your husband. That's a very good one right there. And when I see mothers supporting people, supporting the community, I like to support what they do. We didn't talk about coming on the show. We didn't talk about interview anything. I just tell you, like, I want to bring you on my show because I want to support
Thank
you
you.
back. Because I don't have money to give you, but I need to support what you do. I need to support your business. Before I go far, I want you to please introduce yourself to people watching us right now.
Thank you so much. It is such an honor to be here today. I really, really do appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. My name is Nike Ojo. I'm a licensed mortgage broker in Houston, actually in Sugarland. Houston, Sugarland, we're all the same. So I'm licensed in the state of Texas to originate loans, home mortgage loans. My husband and I are in the business. My husband is a mortgage broker. My husband is a real estate broker. I am a mortgage broker,
Wow.
and he's been in the business for about 24 years. And I joined him this year. Will actually make 19 years that we've been working together.
Oh my God.
We've been married this year. Actually, will be 29 years of being married
Oh,
together.
my God.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. And we are blessed with 3 wonderful children, and 2 of them is actually in the business as well, though on a part-time basis. One is based in Dallas, and he's doing it gradually, moving into full-time now. But he's a full-time engineer by the day, rotor by night. So and we've been here. So this year will actually make 21 years that we've started Discovered Homes.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
just a little bit about
That's
me.
great. That's a great job. Like that's been a long time. So right now, if you're watching us right now, you want to get a house, flip your house, buy a house, anything about property, we have a professional right here on the show. And my co-host right there have a question to ask you. We start from there.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. And I would not be a proper person if I did not greet you properly.
Thank
So I
you.
want to say
Thank you.
Kasama.
Thank you.
Is it Ekara? Is it still morning?
It's after
It's still
11.
morning.
It's good
Oh,
morning.
sorry,
Yes,
Ekarama.
yes.
I'm
Thank
thinking it's
you. I was
afternoon.
listening to you. So you're actually not in Europe, in the Yoruba culture. When you are married to a Yoruba man,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
consider you to be our wife, even though you are
Yes.
that person's wife. But we accept you as our wife. So you are our wife.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Ma. So I have a question for you. So how is Discovery Home helping Nigerians in the diaspora buying properties in the Nigeria and US?
Actually, we've helped a lot of families in the Houston area, in the whole of Texas area. And we also have some Nigerians that are actually in Nigeria. Most people think because they don't have green card or because they don't have papers, they don't have social security numbers, they cannot buy a house here. That is not true. So
Okay.
having some documentation from Nigeria and a bit of down payment, you can actually secure a mortgage here, and then they pay the mortgage off in 30 years or whatever year they want to pay it off. They can. So my company have helped thousands of families to have homes here in the Houston area. And right now, recently, I'm just so passionate about the younger generation. You know, most of our younger generations are so blessed to be here. You know, they most of them didn't go through all the struggles that we went through growing up. So they have
Yes.
good jobs, they make a lot of money, and they don't know how to use that money. So that is why I'm really, really passionate right now to educate them to go into real estate. You know, because
Beautiful.
if you are 20, by the way, my son bought his first house when he was 21. And that
Wow,
is
that's
what I want
beautiful.
to see in every young man and every young woman. The moment you can make that money, go ahead and buy your own house. Stop paying rent. So
Yes.
that's what we've been doing lately. We've been encouraging all these younger generations, buy a home, don't stop paying rent. Because if you are paying rent, you're actually paying a mortgage. It's not
That's
only it's
right.
just that it is not your own mortgage that you're paying.
Wow, that's great, and that is very very interesting. And before I ask my own question, I want to go into your foundations because I saw most of your job, like the way you are helping, supporting the community. And is there any background? Is there anyone supporting this, or is just you and your husband doing this foundation?
It's just my husband and I. My husband is someone that he would always say he came from a home where the poor people will call them poor. So
Wow.
my husband came from a very, 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 very poor home. So
Wow.
he knew what it is not to have meal on the table. He knew what it is not to know where the next meal is coming from.
Wow. Okay.
So when the pandemic hit earlier in the year, last year, and many people were losing their jobs,
Yeah.
and most people don't have even food to eat on their table. And then so we came together and we decided, you know what, let's with the little we have, let's support the community.
Yes.
And so we just like a joke, we started, and we were able to cater to in May. We were able to cater to 206 families.
Wow.
And
Wow.
then so when we saw the crowd, the first person on the line, I was just curious as to what time she made it to the line. She said she got there at 3 a.m. That really got to my heart. Like, how can you stay in the line at 3 a.m. just because you want to get something for your family? And so we decided, okay, you know what? Let's do this again. So we decided to double what we did in May last Thanksgiving. So we catered to about 400 families, over here.
God bless you. God bless you for
God
doing that.
bless you.
And I pray
Yes.
everything you lay your hands on is going to be prosper. I really appreciate that for doing that for the
Amen.
community. God bless you. A lot of people have, but they don't want to give. But you have the
Exactly.
mind that give. That's very good. We really appreciate it. Before I go my question,
Thank you.
congratulations on your AMA Award 2020 as the City People Award and Mother Award. And this year is going to be another different thing. We're going to be having a nominee. We're going to be having you on the nominee of the best realtor in the states.
Oh,
So let's look
thank
towards
you.
that. So my next question is: right now we have a lot of people watching us right now from all over the world, and I want to ask a question. Do you have any property right now, and where is the property therefore available for sale right now for people that are watching us?
We have a lot of properties available. Here it's a little bit different from the way the real estate industry is set up in Nigeria. So we have a database where you can actually see a lot of homes that are available. So based on your specification, based on what you want, we can actually send you properties that are available. There's always going to be a property available. And right now the inventories are very low because since the pandemic, the rates are so low. So a lot of people are taking advantage of that to
Yes,
buy
that's
homes right
true.
now. We're extremely busy right now. So people are buying. So if you are watching this show and you are thinking about buying, you need to start right now. Even if you think that, oh, my credit is not good. Oh, I don't have enough money saved up. You have to take that first step. Take the first step, talk to a professional, let them guide you. And if you are not living in Texas, it's okay. If you're living in Texas, we can help you. If you're not living in Texas, we have brokers all over the country that could help you and guide you to the right step. So if you are watching me, make that your goal this year to be a homeowner and stop paying rent.
That's right. So we're gonna go on because we're crunched for time. We want to go on to the next question. So where do you see your company in the next 5 years? Where do you see your company going?
Well, this year we moved to a new brand new office. So for the next 5 years, the goal is to have a much bigger space and to be able to cater to more families. I want to be able to cater to more younger generations. That is really my focus. Educate more people about homeownership. That's really our main focus right now.
Wow, I like that, and that is very, and I believe because you are a very good person, you and your husband are a very good person. Everything you imagine, God will make it come true. I believe because you are
Amen. Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
So my own question I want to ask Rana because you have a very limited time on the show. The next question is going to be: how is Discovery Home Properties coping with this pandemic time?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, right now the market is hot, like
Booming.
sizzling hot. Yes, it is hot right now. Right now it's what we consider the seller's market. You have a property that's listed for sale. You have like 8, 9 people bidding for the same property.
Wow.
Right. So if you're looking at homes, this is the time for you to do it. If you're planning to sell, it's time to do it. So right now, homes are selling really fast. So if you want to buy, hop on that train and get it done.
Wow, thanks so much. That's good. That's good. So
Okay, so our last question before we want to go into giving your contact so people can contact you for houses. Do you have anyone that you want to give a shout out to before we round up the show?
My shout out to my darling husband. Is my support system, my backbone. It takes God, and it takes self confidence for a man to allow his wife to shine. He's given me the wings to fly. He's given me the total support. I'm all over the place on social media and all of that. I can't do that without his support. So my husband, he's my main support, my heart, and I love him. And thank you so much, babe.
wow, that's great.
beautiful.
For those that are watching us right now, that is the CEO of Discover Homes, and she's here all the way from Houston, Texas. And I want you, ma, please give people your contact so they can contact you in case they want question, they want to ask you question, they want to buy a house, they want to flip house, they want to anything they want to do about your business. Can you please give us their contact?
Okay, so you can reach us at 713-777-1250. 713-777-1250. That's the office phone number.
Okay.
And then if you want to send us an email, you can email us Nike at discoveredhomes.com. NIKE at discoveredhomes. Whatever question you have, even if you're not ready to buy now, it's okay. Let's start today.
Okay.
And we'll be more than happy to help you.
Oh wow! Thanks so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate, and I believe
you.
if we're going to be bringing you back again on the show to
Thank
talk about
you.
your business, we're going to be coming back. And the next time we're going to be bringing you on the show, we're going to be talking about mothers because this platform is about mothers. We talk about mothers.
Okay.
We educate mothers. We because a lot of mothers are going through a lot, so we like to bring mothers that are doing good and what they know how to do to encourage them. And I really appreciate coming on the show today. I know you have a very limited time, but you still your time to come on the show. God bless you, ma'am.
Thanks
you
you.
for coming. Have a wonderful day. And
Thank
your
you
information
so
is gonna
much.
be showing
Thanks for
on-
having me. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Have a wonderful
Thank
day, ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Yeah,
bye-bye.
that is what it
You
is.
too,
That's
bye.
our guest for this week, Mrs. Nike Ojo. I tell people in anything, anyhow you can help people. Help people.
That's right.
Because on the show, on my platform, on our platform, we need sponsors, people that can sponsor us. She sponsor AMA Award 2020, and I'm looking at. I always try to follow up with my people that followed me, that support me. How can I support them too?
Yes.
That is why we are bringing her live on the show. Shout out to our producer on the show, keeping us waiting on the show today, Mr. KC, Alaji KC. That's my brother right there. He's doing a very good job. He has not been let us down anytime, any day. He always come on the show to let us do it. We still listen to the music right now. And we see here on Black History. So now, I want to tell people, if you are scared of marrying an American woman, please stop being scared. Do your research very well. They are good people. And you American watching me right now, don't be scared to marry Nigerian.
Right.
We are good people too.
Be a Naija
You
wife
just
like
need
me.
to communicate. What about the Naija wife? How far you guys have been going? Doing a long time hearing from you guys.
We have been doing so much. We just purchased our first home in Lagos, actually. So we'll be going in Nigeria for myself to get my citizenship and to turn our home into a hotel and for a venue for our Naija wives to marry when
Wow.
they go and marry their husbands.
Wow.
So we've been doing a lot.
Wow, that's great. And if you're an American married to a Nigerian and you're in Nigeria, there's a home for Naija wife right now in Lagos.
there is.
Follow up on our trending talk show, Mommy's TV, Aladdin and Tani, so you can have more details about where the house is and where it's address and how can you get it. The contact of my guest that just left the show right now is going to be showing now. If you want to contact her or you want to go on Instagram, it's going to be Discovery Homes at Gmail, Discovery Home on Instagram. And if you want to call them, you can call them on 713771250, or you can send them email nike@discoverhomes.com. She said, I remember this. She said, doesn't matter, maybe you have your document or you don't have a document,
Yes.
you can always get what you have. Let me say pictures of people that are communicating to us on Facebook right now. I got my brother from another mother, Raf Ojo. He said, thanks so much for having me on the show today. We never take this for granted. Okay, I think that is the guest that just come on the show. Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
man. God bless you for coming on the show. And I have Benjamin Olabode Osho. He said, nice up. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
And I have my boss, Rufus Iyoha. It's a great show. Thank you, boss. And I got Euphoria. That is Davido designer. His
wow.
cousin and his designer.
Wow.
The one who that designed Davido's clothes. Euphoria. He said you correct. God bless you, my brother. And Gabby Reyes. I say yes, bringing together. We're coming together, Blacks.
right.
We are
All
one,
month long.
and this is the month. Now next week we're gonna be talking a little bit about Black history. We're gonna give you another new topic next week. Just watch out. Follow us on Instagram at Ototani Jones. Follow at Mommy's Planet at Mommy's TV, and if you want to call, the studio line is 817-717-5685. I tell people, if you have any skill in talking, in communication, in presenting, in anything, contact our studio. We are available. You can go on www.dixtonsradio.com. Contact them, let them know what you got, and they'll give you a slot. That is what it is.
That's what it
Before
is.
I go, where's my own egusi?
In my refrigerator.
Oh my God, in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma. I got you today. I'm in town for the weekend. I got you at Goosey and Fufu. But before we go, next week I'll actually be in San Antonio competing for the national crown
Oh my God.
of USOA's Mrs. United States of America.
Oh my God.
So I'll
You're going
be
global.
I'm going global. Yes, I'm
That's
representing.
great.
So I will be live from San Antonio next week. So,
Okay. Yeah. She's gonna be
yes.
live. So I pray you get the crown. And
Thank you.
And I make sure because I always try to support people that support me, people that support people. I will make sure I support them, and I will see how I can support that to make that happen. And this is what it is. My name is Aladdin, and I'm here with my co-host Tani. We are here today. We are not going forever. In case you don't know, February 14, we have an exclusive show coming up at VAPS Event Center on Pioneer Parkway. Adam and Eve. You need to bring your wife, you need to bring your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your
That's
boyfriend, girlfriend, your
right.
friend. Let's come together. Let's have fun. It's gonna be great line, and we have one of the biggest, baddest DJ in Dallas, Texas, DJ Papi T. Is gonna be popping a show right there. And in case you don't know, we have one beautiful movie, exclusive movie, and educative movie showing that night called Sudden Wealth. Sudden Wealth is going to be showing on February 14 live at the VAPS Event Center at Adam and Eve. This event is packaged by me, Mommy's Planet, and Tenny Ewa event. Don't miss this. It's very, very exclusive. Regular is going to be $50 with food and drinks, and VIP table for 5 is going to be $250. Table for 5, food and drink. And couples, oh my God, we have a lot of gifts for couples. Givenchy Pev, Louis Vuitton Pev. We have bag, we have beautiful gifts for our guests. Best dance, best romantic couples, and best dance couples, best dress. Red carpet start 8 p.m. It is what it is. We're about to go. Our time is finished on the show today. My name is Aladdin, and I got my co-host Tani. You know what it is. Next week, join us same time. Don't go nowhere. Another person is gonna be here. You need to watch the next show on this same platform.
See you next week.
See you guys next week. One love.
Turn the microphone on, mommy Stevie, baby. We're about to make it trending. Trending. Trending with another time.
You know what? Money there, okay. The bad baby calls. If between my just between my one call. About the baby 2-3 minutes, me man. If you post a couple of call my way,
Don't touch it, don't switch it,
just
stay